Hi everyone, this is Christina with Getting Crafty Online Classes, and right now you're seeing me go ahead and put the finishing touches on some leaves that I made today using the crystal effects, and I am just making it look like water droplets landed on the leaves. And to make the leaves, I actually stamped them on very vanilla cardstock. And I used, hoping I don't stick my finger on any, and I used the Cajun Craze ink with the more mustard classic ink with the rock and roll technique. Don't worry, I'll still show you how to do the rock and roll technique. And I am just putting the crystal effects wherever. I wanted to do them ahead of time for you so that they could actually dry while I was showing you how to do everything else for the garland. So what you want to do is I have a piece of scratch paper here, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use the Gently Falling stamp set, and I'm going to be using both pieces, the outside and the inside shading. So I'm going to go ahead and get my two stamps out that I'm going to be using. And the best block I've noticed for these is the D block. So I'm going to go ahead and slide it all over, and then stick the outside on the D block. And I'm going to use my soft suede classic ink. And you will probably see me, use this stamp set quite a bit during the Thanksgiving Fall edition, because I just love this stamp set. I'm so glad that they came back with some two-step stamping that I like. I'm going to go ahead and stamp that down and remove that one. And we will put the soft suede away. And now I am going to take out the more mustard ink pad and the Cajun Craze ink pad. And I will go ahead and put the inside of the leaf on the block. And I'm going to get it all nice and inked up in the more mustard, and I hope this doesn't shake the camera too much. And then we'll roll it around in the Cajun Craze. And then I'll line this up the best that I can. And voila! So all you have to do is cut that out afterwards. And I actually have 10 of them cut out, 10 leaves cut out for my banner, but it really depends on how long you want your banner to be. I'm just making a small one to go across the top of my desk. So after you have these all done and cut out with the crystal effects so that the crystal effects can dry, I have some, I have 11 by 1 inch pumpkin pie cardstock, and then I have a paintbrush, but you can use a pencil, you can use a Sharpie pen, you can use anything that's like pencil shaped. And you just want to take it and roll it all the way up. And this is going to be for the pumpkins, which you see here. But I have noticed with the thinner of the object you're rolling it around, the better. So it'll come out just like that. Okay? And you need 2 per pumpkin. So I already have this one done for my 2 pieces. And I'm going to take a piece of sticky strip. Actually, I'm going to take an extra long one because I actually need a couple of pieces, and then I'll just cut it down as I'm using it. And I'm going to take one and I'm going to put it on the inside of this one, on the very top outer edge. And then I'm going to go ahead and where the curl is, I'm going to let it curl a little bit still, but I'm going to go ahead and have it closed like so. And you can even go back in and recurl this a little bit if you feel the need to, so it gets that extra little cute little curly cue there. Then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take part of that, I'm going to cut that, and I'm going to put it right inside here, just opposite, diagonally opposite of that curl. Then I'm going to unroll this one just slightly. That way it's not quite as tight as it was. And I'm going to put that one on the inside here. Take the red protective film off. Curl it up. And you may even want to, and then seal it down, but before you seal it down, you may want to make sure that you know where it's going to fit, how it's going to look in your little pumpkin. Okay, and you can curl this up tighter, whatever you need to do. And then take this part out, the red, off of this piece. Maybe. There we go. And you want to go ahead and just stick that in there. And that just pretty much keeps this piece inside of the other piece so that it doesn't go anywhere. And then just fiddle with it until it gets to the point to where you actually like it. Now I also have some early espresso pieces cut 1 inch by, by 1/2 inch. And I'm going to go ahead and take a piece of sticky strip for that, just a small piece, if I can find the end. Okay. And I'm just going to put this at the very edge, like so, and then I'm going to fold it right at the edge of the sticky strip. And then I'm going to take the red part off. Now I've also gone ahead and I'm going to cut some old olive because my son was in here with me earlier and said that they were not green, my pumpkins were not green at the top like the ones on his candy corn. So I decided to go ahead and satisfy his little need for green at the top of the pumpkins. And I just cut small thin strips about the thickness of the scissors. And I just took my round file from the distressing kit and went ahead and just put that around in a circle, just like a little ringlet. And just twisted it around. And it comes out just like so. And I already have a couple more done here. So I'm going to go ahead and stick those right where the sticky strip is. And just stick them on there any old fashion. And then right where this top seam is, I'm going to go ahead and stick that underneath and press that down. And you have a cute little pumpkin. Isn't that cute? I just love it. Now I know all of you have been looking for an excuse. I know I have. Some of you may have come up with better excuses than me to use these cute, adorable little clothespins. And I just absolutely love them. And I'm not sure exactly how many I'm going to want right at this point, so I'm just going to take a bunch of them out. Okay, so now I went ahead and I grabbed some hemp because I believe that hemp makes it look natural. You can always use ribbon or anything you want. And I'm going to start off by just taking these cute little clothespins and my cute little pumpkins along with the hemp, and I'm going to stick it on there. Isn't that cute? And now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take a mini glue dot, maybe. Ah, here they are. I'm going to take a mini glue dot and I'm going to put it on the front of this leaf stem. And I just stuck to the Crystal Effects because it's not quite dry yet. And I'll stick it on that one. And then I'm going to go ahead and try to unstick myself first. And then I will go ahead and take a clothespin and stick the clothespin on there. And you just keep going and going and going until you are all done. And you just figure that that's how much you want or that's how much you need, and you have a very, very cute idea for some holiday garland for the fall, for Thanksgiving, or whatever you want to use it for. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a great day. Bye-bye.